should St. Lucians make necessary arrangements for a worst-case scenario in relation to COVID-19. Public health officials have embarked on a sweeping contact tracing effort following confirmation of COVID-19 positive cases number 29, 30, and 31. As the nation awaits further feedback on the mass testing exercise, the National Emergency Management Organization is gearing up to play its part for better or worse.
I know that the Prime Minister said that this is not the plan to shut down, but if this is the worst case scenario, we are in a better position to respond if the Prime Minister calls for a shutdown.
Prime Minister Alan Shastney sanctioned a 24-hour, 7-day nationwide curfew back in April, which was scaled down to a partial shutdown under an expanded 6-month state of emergency. During the height of the stay-at-home lockdown containment phase, Nemo took the lead in distributing care packages to the most needy. However, aid efforts were initially mired in controversy over allegations of preferential disbursement and theft of care packages. Now, following the learning curve, Nemo Director Doreen Gustav says the agency's processes have been fine-tuned to ensure a more seamless coordination of effort.
What we will continue to do is to work with the groups that we have worked with initially, and that is Ministry of Equity, the community groups, the churches, the parliamentary reps. These are the persons that we work with, and we have already generated a list from the first time. It will become an easier task for us to handle it this time because of the lessons that we learned previously.
Gustav says Nemo is keeping a watchful eye on the current situation and taking its cue from the Ministry of Health. As for the recently enacted COVID-19 Prevention and Control Law to manage the pandemic response, Gustav is confident in the new legislation.
It is comforting that these measures are in place, and the police can step in and ensure that persons comply. The other areas indeed are for persons' protection, and we are hoping that people will comply and are not forced to comply. So indeed there is something that we can work with that is in place, and it's comforting to us there.
And how is your working relationship with the law enforcement officials?
Very good. We talk all the time. We are communicating in regard to how we can improve all the time, and so we have a very good working relationship. And as you know, all of these agencies are part of the Nemo system.
The COVID-19 pandemic has forged deeper interagency cooperation in response to the evolving public health threat. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.